Hello everyone, I Miss Asika Patel welcome you all in the new session of grammar, and today in this video we are going to learn future continuous tense. Up to now we have already completed all the substances of past tense and even present tense, and we have already discussed about simple future tense. Okay, so now in this video we are going to learn future continuous tense. So as you read the heading future continuous tense, you come to know that total two tenses are there. One is future and second one is continuous tense, means two tense are together. Future continuous means one is future and one is continuous. But before we start and check some examples, first let us know that in which condition and when we are using future continuous tense. So used to talk means future continuous tense is used to talk about an action in progress, means in continuous, okay, in continue at a particular time in future. What you have to remember, see, used to talk about an action means we are talking about an action in progress, means that action will be continuing at a particular time in future, means at a fixed time in future, at a particular time in future any action will be in progress. For example, if we are taking, so if I am talking about a action, okay, so this a action will be in progress in future, means if I am writing here next month, so this next month is a time of future, means this action A will be in progress in next month. So for a action I can use future continuous tense. Okay, see, suppose if I am talking about present time, okay, this is my timeline and this is present and I have written here November. So it's like in a present tense, present November is there and I start here a action, okay, or any action, but it will be like in progress form at after 5 years in future, means this a action will be in progress after 5 years in November. Suppose if I am writing here that read, otherwise reading, so I am reading right now and after 5 years the same thing will be like continuing. Okay, it doesn't mean that day and night we have to read, no, but at a particular time the a action will be in progress. So for that a action I have to use future continuous tense. Okay, means at present anything is like going and the same action will be in progress after, or we can say at a particular or at a fixed time in future. So for that we have to use future continuous tense. Okay, it's very easy. Then comes formation. So see, first comes subject, then future tense. So definitely you have to add the form of to be, that is will. Okay, now you know very well that with I, we, you, he, she, it and they, we have to use which form of to be, so we have to use will. Okay, then we have to add be, that we have already like you know very well, and in future continuous. So continuous, if you want to show any of the tense continuous, then you have to use ing. So you have to use ing form of the given verb. So what is the formation? Subject plus will plus be plus ing plus object and then other words. So that is the sentence formation for future continuous tense. Then come interrogative sentence. So you know very well that first you have to use the form of to be. So here the form of to be is will. Okay, then be, then ing, and you are forming interrogative, so you have to use question mark, right? Then comes negative. So will, then directly after will you have to add not, then be plus ing and then full stop. Okay, we will check in example so you can easily understand that thing. So some of the uses are there for future continuous tense. So let's check that uses. So first one is to talk of an action that will be going on a particular time in future, means we are talking about a certain action which will be continuing at the particular or fixed time in future. So for that we have to use future continuous tense. See, please be on time, I will be waiting for you at the restaurant, means we are talking about Suppose I am talking about present, okay, and you are telling to anyone else that be there, I will be waiting for you, means at that time in future I will be waiting for you. The same example is there. Please be on time, I will be waiting for you at the restaurant. So will plus be plus ing. What is the base form here? So to wait is the base form. Okay, or we can say base verb. So we can say waiting. So I will be waiting for you at the restaurant. Okay, next one. To talk of a planned action in the future. Sometime what happened that we have already planned something, but that will be executed in future. Okay, so for that also we have to use future continuous tense. For example, my sister will be leaving for Pune next Monday. Okay, when we have to go somewhere else, or if you want to go abroad, or like if you want to go for a movie, so you have fixed plan and you will execute that plan in future at a particular time. So for that also we have to use future continuous tense, means to talk of a planned action. It was done, your plan is already done and it will be executed in future. Okay, so for that you have to use future continuous tense. Okay, my sister will be leaving for Pune next Monday. So it was already like planned, and she will be leaving. So will be, and to leave is a base form. So will be leaving for Pune, and next Monday, that shows the time of future. Okay, so what you have to remember, any action or any work that will be going on at a particular time in future and plan action in the future, right? Now let's check some example. They will be waiting for us at the bus stop. So first of all, check that which tense applied here. So you can see will be and waiting, base form is wait or to wait, but here it is waiting, so we can say it's a future continuous tense for bus stop. Okay, so first of all try to make interrogative sentence. So I already told to you in earlier videos that when you want to form interrogative sentences, then you have to follow cross pattern. Okay, so these will come forward. So what is the answer? Will, then the subject, that is they, then no need to do anything into that, the remaining sentence will be as it is. So they will they be waiting for us at the bus stop, and you are forming interrogative sentence, so don't forget to put question mark. Okay, now make negative. Now here so many students have problem. Okay, sometimes what happen, they are using will be and then they are adding not, so it is wrong. What you have to remember, after the main form of to be you have to add not, means base form, or we can say the form of to be is will here, so they will, then you have to add a not, and then the whole sentence is as it is. So they will not be waiting for us at the bus stop. Okay, next, I will be driving at that time. So see which tense? So will be and ing, driving at that time. So what you have to do first, we are making interrogative, so this cross pattern. So will I then be driving at that time, then question mark, then negative sentence. So what we have to do, I, then will, then after will you have to add not, means you have to open your pocket, you have to add not from your pocket, because it is not given to you in the sentence. So I will not, then yes, then you are right, be driving at that time, right? Next, Mihir will be having dinner at the restaurant. So check, will be and having, so the main form is have or to have. Okay, so first of all let's make interrogative sentence. So you have to follow the cross pattern. So these will come forward. So will Mihir be having dinner at the restaurant? And then we are making interrogative sentence, so don't forget to add question mark. The next one, negative sentence. So what you have to do? Mihir will. After will, what you have to do? You have to add not from your pocket. So Mihir will not be having dinner at the restaurant. Right. Now see, it's very easy. What you have to remember? You have to, when you are making interrogative sentence, then will come in the beginning of the sentence, so W capital. Okay, then subject means cross pattern, then the whole sentence is as it is, and then question mark. In negative sentence, Mihir, then whatever the subject is there, then will plus not, and then be plus ing, and the remaining sentence will as it is. Now sometimes in exam these kind of words are given, okay, and you have to form the whole sentence. So it is written here, use future continuous tense, means some of the parts are given and we have to form the whole sentence using future continuous tense. So now it should clear in your mind that future, for future we have to use will, and continuous, so be plus ing. Okay, so subject here, Ajay is subject, practice that is a verb, dance is object, and 7 o'clock that are the other words. So what we have to make? We have to make future continuous tense. So Ajay, then what we have to add for future continuous tense? Will be. So will be. Now verb, that is practice, but I have to form the ing form of practice. So what is the answer? Practicing. So Ajay will be practicing dance at 7 o'clock, otherwise 7 o'clock. Right, then come full stop. Next, Mihir sail to Africa next week. So subject Mihir, sail verb to Africa, we can say object, and next week, that is the extra word. So what we have to? First we have to use subject, that is Mihir, then future continuous tense, so will be and ing. So I have to give this ing to sail. So what is the ing form or continuous form? Sailing to Africa next week. Okay, so what you have to remember in short, in future continuous, two tenses are there, future and continuous. So your formation is will plus be plus ing, and okay, this ing will apply for after the main verb. Okay, verb then ing. So your sentence formation will be like will, be and ing. When you form it in interrogative, so will come forward, will, subject, be plus ing, then the other words, and then question mark. And in negative, subject, then will plus not plus be plus ing and the other words. Okay, I hope it is clear to you, but still you have any doubts, so you can write in comment box. I'll try to solve your problems and doubts. And thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.